Hey guys, and welcome. My name is NG Paradox, and we're back in March in League 2 with Bath City. Just want to give a little thanks out to you guys. Obviously, I'm happy that you guys can still enjoy the series, even when we're going through tough times. It's really nice to see that, obviously. Obviously, in football, you can have good times, bad times, and just mediocre times. So it's really good to see people can still enjoy the series, even when maybe things are not as exciting, maybe. Then again, actually, I guess a relegation battle in its own way is kind of exciting. The fact we're not 24th, which was our predicted place, I guess we're still playing quite well though, but yes, I digress. A few things have happened this last month. It's actually been a pretty good month, very productive. We've actually got some good results, so you can see we are now actually 21st in the league. We got 39 points, we're 6 points away now from relegation. I did say I'd wait to play the match against Grimsby, so we missed out the game against Newport. And we're going to play against Grimsby for you guys, because that is obviously going to be quite a big game. If Grimsby can beat us, they'll only be 3 points away from us, so we'll be 3 points away from relegation. But if we can win, that will put us 9 points ahead of them with 9 games left. So that could be massive. That would make a big difference. And Barnet, look at this. Barnet are 1 point behind Grimsby now. They're 5 points away from getting saved. I really thought they were goners, but they've had a really good month, and they're really trying to get back in. Very surprised by that. I'm happy to see it. It's always fun to see stuff like that, but very surprised. Now, I did say there were more changes. We did get a new assistant manager. Jim Rollo has left the club. It's a sad day. You know, Jim Rollo, he was a good man. He was an icon at the club, obviously, and We liked him. We loved him at the club. And I really didn't want to have to let him go, but we've gone a bit too far, I think. I just think this was too much for him, and so he's had to be let go. And we brought in a new assistant manager. It's a player you actually might know if you followed a lot of Premier League football. It's Liam Ridgewell. So Liam Ridgewell is generally overall mostly better than Jim Rollo. He was the best one of the choices that we had that applied for the job. So I decided to give him a chance. You know, I recognise the name as well, so it's always cool to have players or, shall we say, management, staff that you recognise. So you can see here, maybe if you know a lot about the Premier League, he used to play at Aston Villa for quite a bit in his younger days. Then he went to Birmingham. Then he went to West Brom. I kind of know him best from his West Brom days. Those 3 years he was at West Brom. I always thought he was a capable player. Maybe he wasn't always the best defender, obviously, but for a team like West Brom, I thought he was very capable. I thought as West Brom, they're probably quite happy to have him. You know, there's obviously a lot more worse people. Then again, obviously he's not, you know, a top-level player. Then he went to Portland for the last few years, and you can see that he stayed there for quite a long time. Most of the time, it looks like he played quite well. Looks as maybe he got a bit too old here, possibly. But yeah, we've now got him at the club. He has no prior experience in sort of staff or assistant manager. So this is his first one, so we've given him a good opportunity here. We'll see how he takes this on. We've also got some new youth candidates, so they're being kind of tested right now. We're going to see which ones maybe we'll bring into the club. There's a couple of interesting ones so far. Obviously the first two there, we've got Gareth Kelly. He's a goalkeeper, and we haven't got any good young goalkeepers, so this could be quite nice. I think he looks okay. He's got a lot of, you know, sort of stats in the right places, you know, aerial reach, one-on-ones I wish was more. I always like that, reflexes, some good physical, maybe not the best mental, but he's only 15, he could develop maybe into a better player, so that's a possibility. Not completely sure he's going to be up to the standard of, you know, the two that we've had so far, Bob Bruce and Ashton. We've also got Rob Palmer as a right back. You know, he's got marking and tackling and heading. He has a kind of positions, you know, stats you want. He can also play centre back as well, and left back. So his positioning actually is really good. He can play anywhere in defence. That's actually really nice to see. And his physicals are pretty good, and he's very determined. So he could actually turn out to be quite good. He's only 15 as well, of course. So a few youth candidates, and most of them are just kind of meh. But we'll see what happens once they actually arrive at the club, the ones who are brought in. Let's have a look what happened over the last month. Now, the last game that you guys saw was Leyton Orient, which we lost. Very sad. I thought after the Rockdale game, maybe we had a bit of improvement, but that game did not go as we planned. After we played against Notts County, and we lost again, and this time we lost 2-1. So as you can see here, the the match was pretty even. I was extremely disappointed. They scored 2 goals. We were 2-0 down. Hunter managed to get 1 goal, but we just couldn't find another goal. A draw, I think, would have been fairer here, but you don't always get that. After that, we played against Wimbledon, and we managed to hold on to a 1-0 win. They definitely were the better team here. We were holding on basically the whole time. Wintle managed to score a lovely long-range effort. Amazing goal. Basically did it all by himself. Basically just himself. So that's what he can do. And then basically we just held on. You know, Wimbledon were just coming at us all the time. And we just managed to hold on and take the 1-0. So that was really close. I mean, I was really happy with the result, though. Getting that 1-0 was great. After that, we played against Newport, and we managed to get 2-0. So really good to get a little bit of a winning run there. We had a full attendance as well, which is always nice. Ashton scored. He scored a really nice free kick, and Viner scored. And as you can see from the actual match, we were the better team. If we'd have not won this match, I would have been so frustrated, especially after the recent last couple of months. But we managed to get it, and we deserved it. So for today's match then, we have Grimsby. Grimsby did recently fire their manager, if I remember correctly. 9,000 capacity stadium. So a very nice stadium here. Their key player is a man called Kane, or shall I say, yeah, I guess a man, 26 years old. Good passing, good long shots. He doesn't look too bad. And he is contracted to them. What's your history? Used to be at Leicester, I guess, as a kind of young player. And he was let go and went to Grimsby. And he's been doing okay. Yeah, he's always been at least 6.8. Okay, there we go. So let's take on Grimsby. Let's secure our safety in the league for another season and see what we can do the next season. Josh Leyland is injured right now for just a couple of weeks, so Aaron Barnes has come in. I've brought Nicky Dixon in from the under-23s. He's not great, but you know what? He's okay, so he has to come in just as backup. I probably won't bring him on, but just in case. You never know what happened to Aaron Barnes. He might get injured. It's always best just to be careful. And let's jump into the match. I'm so happy with the last 2 games. Those 2 wins are so vital. If we'd have lost both those games, we'd be drawn with Grimsby on points. But I think it also shows how badly Grimsby have been playing. The fact that Barnett was able to catch up with them, and the fact that they've fallen so far behind me, kind of shows that they've been playing extremely bad recently. So I'm hoping we can then take advantage of that and get a win here. But then again, I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be a game that they're going to win just to make things a bit more difficult. I find that if you face like an AI opponent who's had a very bad run, they're likely going to beat you because they need to turn it round. I think that happens quite a lot. Pick up where you left off. Yeah, we'll go with that. Pick where you left off last time. You played really well against Newport. Continue that against Grimsby. I like our little sigil. You know what? I've said this before, but I've really grown to like Bath as a team. It's always nice to have that. That's one great thing for playing Football Manager as well. It can kind of get you attached to smaller teams maybe that you wouldn't really follow. So that's always really nice to see. Edwards for them coming forward. He's managed to get a nice little pass there. Done. Should have finished that. That should have been a goal. Definitely. But in the last 2 games, Dale Eve has got... What? Are you kidding me? Monfils hit the ball over the line. It looked like it bounced back. So I think Dale saved it, but after it had gone over the line. Let's have a quick look. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure that even went over the line. It said... Oh, God. It said goal after it had been hit out. And apparently it says... We missed the damn goal. Stupid computer. Okay, so they managed to score a second goal. Clements doing a free kick here. Gets it into Maxwell. How did... Come on, guys. Someone should be heading that. I was just about to say at the beginning, Daly's managed to have 2 clean sheets the last 2 games. And that's partly why we've won them. But now this game, he's completely lost it. So now we're only 3 points ahead of Grimsby. We do have goal difference, though. So that is something on our side. So this is not a massively bad loss. It's just makes it a lot more dangerous. And obviously Doncaster still blows. That is obviously offside. Yeah. Junior. Come on, you gotta think with your head, man. Think with your noggin. Can't we get more? I've just gone completely overload, because there's nothing to lose here right now. We need to go for a goal. Mazier's looking a bit tired there. This has not been good enough. Guys, what is this? Show me something else. And I think I need to put it on extended. I forgot to do that. I apologize. Let's continue. Come on, guys. Please, get something. Get one goal to give us at least the hope. I just don't want this to be a boring match. I just want some hope. The Leyton Orient game did not give us hope. I want some hope here. Okay, Magic the ball into Junior. Heats it back up. Hunter couldn't get there. There was 3 other players there already for the other team. Murphy. Back to ball. Ball to Murphy. See this? Murphy? What the? What was that? I say Murphy on record. Murphy's become. Who was the player before who used to always play really bad? Ashton. Ashton used to always play bad when we record. Murphy's become the new Ashton. Happy to see a little banner there for Bath though. But yeah, Murphy's become the new Ashton. Whenever I record, he performs really badly. And when I don't record, he's actually playing quite well. Gets up to Kelly. But that's what you have. Sometimes, you know, some players just have some bad games. They're just inconsistent. Not all players are going to be consistent, especially at this level. They get a corner. It's on the 48th minute. There's still lots of time left. Just don't let them get a 3rd goal. That just really kicks us down. Okay. Come on, guys. Okay. Goal kick here. Guys, get the ball. No. Oh, yes. We've got lots of players there. Junior has the ball. This is our time. Counter. Ashton. Gets it to Wintle. Oh, Wintle. You had lots of players around. You maybe should have played a bit more of that. Maybe not taken a long shot. That maybe would have been better. Okay, ball gets it headed out, but Junior just headers it forward to their defenders. Ball gets it back again. Murphy. Oh, we really not got good headers in our team. I think Zach Viner and Monfy are the only 2 good headers, which makes sense because they are the centre-backs, but when it comes to the rest of our team, maybe I should be getting some people who are better at heading. That's possibly something we're lacking in. I can't believe it's 3-0 against Grimsby. What is this, lads? You're much better than Grimsby. Well, okay, not much better, but you've been performing better than Grimsby this entire season, and now when you play them, you don't seem to put up an effort at all. Look at that! Ashton! I can't believe this. Ugh. Very sorry to disappoint you guys once again with a live commentary. Another horrible defeat for the team there. And it's going to make the end of season a bit more... Our goal difference. I mean, I could blame myself because I did go overload. So, you know, we're kind of opening ourselves up. But we need to get a goal back now, guys. I'm not happy with this at all. I'm going to change some of you right now. Ashton, get the hell off here. Brendan, get on. Kazier, come off Kim. You two have not been good at all. Though Murphy's looking for... You know what? I'm going to take off Murphy because you're tired, Mazier, but he is not much more... He's not got much more condition, but he's also been playing really bad. He's frustrated. He's got a yellow card. Have to take him off ban. Come on for Monfy. We're just going to make some changes because it's not been good enough at all. Okay, Ashton, get the ball in. Just get a goal. And don't make it so embarrassing. But it's not meant to be. I feel this is going to be a big loss here. How can we play against someone like Wimbledon? How can we do so well against, you know, Newport, and we actually managed to get a win against Wimbledon, and now we're getting destroyed? I mean, we're literally getting destroyed by Grimsby. Overload was... I will take this. This was completely my fault. I went on overload when we went down 2-0. So the 5-0 is my fault, but the fact we've lost is not my fault, because we were going to lose, I think, if I didn't change something. So I had to change something, but it's definitely the wrong decision. I keep thinking I should change it back just to make sure we don't let in any more goals, but I feel like it can't get any worse. And we need to get a goal. Just to get a goal. I just want a goal. Because, yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? So many long shots. How many on target? 4 shots. We've had 17 shots, only 4 on target. They've had 6, and 8 have been on target. And they've scored 5 of them. I say it's not even like we've been playing bad. That's the problem here. I feel like Grimsby have just been extremely lucky here. I did say before, I do notice that when a team's playing badly, they'll then get a win normally against you, because like they need to start winning again. I feel like it was just fate. I feel like maybe we couldn't stop this. I'm just gonna, maybe I'm just making excuses. That's just how I feel about when it comes to this game sometimes. Okay, Junior. Get the ball to someone. Don't just keep the ball, Junior. Okay, Kim. Okay, Junior. Gotta get a bit faster legs there. Maybe he's a little bit tired. We've still got 20 minutes of this horror show. Okay, I'm gonna go back the key. I just don't want to watch any more of this sadness. So I just want to watch less. I don't want to keep just dragging on this 5. Oh, this is the worst defeat I think I've had all season. I can't remember if we've had one worse than this. I mean, the fact that Grimsby are below me, and the fact that we need to obviously stay ahead of them, this is probably the worst defeat we've had all season. I beat Oldham 4-0. What is going on, guys? How can you beat Oldham 4-0 and lose against Grimsby 5-0? What is it? We're getting possession. Going overload, I don't think. I think overload might have opened up the defense a bit more. Nope, we're not even going to get 1 goal game. You're not going to, after 23 shots, you're not just going to give me just 1 goal just to make me feel a little bit better? You know, just to make me feel like, oh, at least, you know, it's not so bad. Okay, and we have a corner in the last minute. And there we go. 5-0 loss. That was extremely disappointing. I will not take that. Guys, if you do not improve here, I'm not going to take that again. You'll all be changed next season. If we survive, every single one of you is getting changed after that match. Very, very, yeah, humiliation for Bath. I completely agree. Jonathan Edwards, though, had a very good game there. 24 years old, he's contracted to them. What's your so far? 20 goals so far this season. 13 goals last season. Not so great. Junior, I think, actually has got a better record so far. But wow. Wow, that was a horrible game. So now, let's have a quick look. Now we're in 22nd place. We're 3 points ahead of Grimsby. There's a few teams just ahead of us by 1 or 2 points. So I say it's still quite close, but there's still 9 games left. There's still 9 games left. Let's look at the top of the table. Just to get some, you know, some happiness. You know, for some other teams maybe. Gillingham are winning right now by 4 points, so they're probably going to get promotion. They're 7 points away from Luton. You never know, they could catch up. Bristol Rovers, Yeovil, Luton are in the playoffs. Notts County, Crawley, Wimbledon, 59 and 60. There's 1 point between all 4 of them. Plymouth could catch up, you know, only 2 points behind. Dagon Red are 5 points, so I'm not sure if they will, but Plymouth have a very good chance to jump in there and even get an automatic spot. If they win their next game, they're drawing points with Yeovil. So that top part, there's all to play for right now for those teams, just not us. Hopefully maybe in a season or 2 that might be us if we can just survive. Just survive. Let's have a look at what games we've got next and let's see what you guys got, what you got to look forward to or what you got to dread. We got Barrow coming up next, then Gillingham, Crawley, Crewe. So quite a few matches there, and we're back for the match against Lincoln. So next match will be against Lincoln. Lincoln's going to be a tough team. Don't think that's... It's probably going to be another big defeat for us that game, I would suspect. And we've got Plymouth, Mansfield, Dagon Red, and Barnet. But yeah, I'll see you guys for that match. You know, I don't know, guys, go, you know, do something to make yourself feel better. Go eat some sugar, you know, have some alcohol. Whatever you need to forget this tragic event against Grimsby. But the next game is against Barrow. You know, they're only 2 points ahead of us. So that could be a big game. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll have some good news. But yeah.